Maybe I should go back a bit. Hi there, HBK UK Reviews, and today I'm going to try something just a little bit different today. I'm going to do my first Blu-ray update. Now, the first few videos I've got haven't got much views, but you know, just keep pressing at it, hope for the best. So today I'm going to give my first Blu-ray update, because I've started to really get into Blu-rays and buy it since I got a Blu-ray player. Seems like the way things are going at the moment, and I've really enjoyed collecting some of these things. I've got a couple of new things to show you that I got. So let's get started. The first Blu-ray that I bought was Looper. Now this isn't the first Blu-ray I ever owned. This is just recent. I've got more Blu-rays. I've had Blu-rays before. But this is the most recent one I bought. It's the lenticular Looper. Don't know if you can see that. And it comes with a lenticular slipcase, something like that. Got this out of Asda. Yeah, it's just basically a basic camera case, you know, just like that. And Looper, if you've not seen it, it's one of the best movies released last year. It kind of came out of nowhere, really, because everybody was kind of preoccupied with things like Dark Knight Rises, The Amazing Spider-Man, a lot of comic book things. And this movie kind of came out about August, September, and it really blew a lot of people away, including myself, where I saw it at cinema. And it was absolutely fantastic, and I watched it again recently on Blu-ray, and it was just as good second time round. And if you've not seen this, I highly recommend it, especially on Blu-ray, because it looks absolutely fantastic on Blu-ray. Now, this is a steelbook, and it's Skyfall. Now, I seen this film at cinemas, and it was good. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's the greatest Bond film of all time. I wouldn't go that far. It's definitely better than Quantum of Solace, which, you know, people hate on. I didn't think it was that bad. I think it was a bit too short for a Bond film. Didn't really quite make sense why it was that short. It's not as good as Casino Royale and Daniel Craig films, but as a Bond film it's quite decent. And the steelbook here, I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. Look at it. I mean, silver type looking steelbook. And this was on Amazon, and it's sold out on Amazon on pre-order, which I couldn't believe. Really, you know, you open it up and you've got decent artwork in it. I'm not going to take out the discs, but it's got, you know, decent artwork, characters and stuff in the middle. And I got this for like £15, and now it's worth about £30 to £40 on eBay. You know, it's been a very popular steelbook, and the price is only going to go up in it. So, you know, that's a great purchase. I'm really happy with that. One of the best steelbooks I own. I only own a few, but this is one of the finest. I mean, look at that, it's fantastic. So Skyfall there on Blu-ray, and it's got triple play DVD, DVD digital copies if that's your thing. Now, the next film here is another film that came out last year. These are all pretty new releases, and this next one is Dread 3D. Now, this is my latest freely purchase, and I watched it the other night. I decided to, you know, rent it before I actually wanted to do a Blu-ray buy. I didn't want a blind buy, if you know what I mean, because this film looked, excuse me, very poor by the trailer standards. I mean, I suppose I wasn't expecting much, like a lot of people want. You know, I expected a gritty action flick, lots of violence, really dumb, you know what I mean, but I didn't expect it to be as good as it was, because I sat and watched it, and my word, what a film. One of the best action films I've seen for a long time. Carl Urban is a complete badass in this. I mean, he's a I am the law. He's not like Sylvester Stallone. That's probably a Sylvester Stallone type impression I just did there. It's pure action, ultra violent, hence it's an 18, you know, as they call it in America, an R rating. It's absolutely fantastic on Blu-ray. This is the 3D and 2D version just on the one disc, and for some reason this is really cheap on Blu-ray. I mean, usually 3D Blu-rays tend to be really expensive. I mean, look for example things like Avatar and the upcoming Life of Pi and The Hobbit. But this is really cheap for a 3D Blu-ray as well, and if you've seen 3D Blu-ray, I think it's quite impressive. I think it looks better than the cinemas, in my opinion. But I mean, it's not my particular thing. I wouldn't like buy a 3D copy if it was like, you know, ultra expensive in comparison to the 2D version. I really don't care that much, but this film is awesome. I've not watched it in 3D yet, and you know, I will watch it in 3D because it's one of those films that it's going to be one of those films I can watch over and over again. because it's just that good, and I really hope it spawns a franchise. I really do. This is a perfect franchise spawner. So if you've not seen Dread, definitely go see Dread. Awesome movie. And the final Blu-ray that I've got in this update today is Lethal Weapon Collection. Now, I love the Lethal Weapon films, and this Blu-ray was going very, very cheap on Amazon. You're talking like £10 for 4 movies, including the bonus discs. It's got 4 movies and a disc each, and it's got a bonus disc which has got lots of new featurettes, including sit-downs with Danny Glover, Mel Gibson and Richard Donner, who's the director. This is just classic buddy cop movie, the original basically, and it comes in a basic Ammonite case. It's quite difficult to close again, you know, just 4 per discs. So packaging wise, it's nothing too phenomenal. It's very difficult to close this one as well. It's a very funny case that way. But it comes with a nice slipcover, and it's not the most special, you know, looking at Blu-rays, but for Blu-rays collections, you know, it's for a great price, great collection, great movies, well worth the pickup. And I think it's still on Amazon at a cheap price at this very moment. So if you can do that, pick up, because it will go back up in price, and it'll be quite an expensive box set. Now, I'm pretty sure you're all aware of the HMV situation right now, and you know, a lot of them are closing down now. I stay between Edinburgh and Glasgow, so you know, they're both, I wouldn't say they're on my doorstep, they're about half an hour drive each way, you know what I mean? Edinburgh that way, half an hour, Glasgow half an hour, that, you know, that's how good it is, the situation I'm in. So I'm only half an hour away from one of the closing stores in Glasgow Fort, and I decided to head out there with my girlfriend a couple of days ago, maybe last week. And you know, because it's closing down, they're doing a lot of reductions. You get some good prices on Blu-rays, but you know, some of them aren't as cheap as I like. The Blu-ray steelbooks there are still very high priced, but I suppose they'll go down when it gets closer to the closing time. However, this was a DVD I picked up, right, and it's nothing spectacular, right, but if you're a collector, I'd imagine this is quite a good collector's piece. And it only cost me £1.49. It was down from something like £20.99 to £1.49. That's right, from HMV in store, £1.49, and they had a shelf full of these. And an X-Men one, it was very similar like X-Men 1. And it's iRobot on a metal case tin edition. Now it's a DVD, but it's £1.49. Brand new. It's pretty plain, you know, but £1.49, and it's just your basic tin. It opens up like that with the... Oh, that's brilliant, great, £1.49, but... So it's just a basic tin like that. And you open it up and it's got like collectibles and stuff like that inside it. You know what I mean? For £1.49, that is pretty awesome. Brand new as well. In store, £1.49, so if you like look at that, £1.49, closing HMV store. That's what I got anyway. And I've got X-Men ones, and I've got very similar DVDs like this. Cracking. Also Real Steel, like something like £2.99 in HMV. Some of the DVDs are fantastically priced, along with the Blu-ray, so I urge you to get along there. But anyway, that's my Blu-ray update for the day, my first ever Blu-ray update, and I suppose slash DVD with that one at the end. And it's been good speaking to you again, and this has been HBK UK Reviews, and I will see you again, guys. Bye bye.